right up until the moment that the guard, a particularly eccentric case we call Curly, comes to my cell and says, "Visitor." I don't move because I don't think he is talking to me. I have been here for almost 5 years, and I have had no visitors in all that time. During the first year, my father tried to visit. So had Aunt Sophie and a couple of close friends and relatives who believed me innocent, or at least not really guilty. I wouldn't let them in. Matthew's mother, Cheryl, my then wife, she is now, not surprisingly, my ex-wife, had tried too, albeit half-heartedly, but I wouldn't let her see me. I made it clear, no visitors. I was not being self-pitying or any kind of pitying. Visiting helps neither the visitor nor the visitee. I didn't and don't see the point. A year passed, then 2. Then everyone stopped trying to visit. Not that anyone, other than maybe Adam, had been clamoring to make the schlep up to Maine, but you get my point. Now, for the first time in a long time, someone is here at Briggs Penitentiary to see me. "Burroughs," Curly snaps. "Let's go. You have a visitor." I make a face. Who? "Do I look like your social secretary?" Good one. "What?" The social secretary line. It was very funny. "Are you being a wise-ass with me?" I have no interest in visitors, I tell him. Please send them away. Curly sighs. "Burroughs." "What?" "Get your ass up. You didn't fill out the forms." "What forms?" "There are forms to fill out," Curly says, "if you don't want visitors." I thought people had to be on my guest list. "Guest list," Curly repeated with a shake of his head. "This look like a hotel to you?" "Hotels have guest lists," I counter. Either way, I did fill out something that I don't want any visitors. "When you first got here." "Right." Curly sighs again. "You got to renew that every year." "What?" "Did you fill out a form this year saying you wanted no visitors?" "No." Curly spread his hands. "There you go. Now get up." Can't you just tell the visitor to go home?" "No, Burroughs, I can't. And I'll tell you why. That would be more work for me than dragging your ass down to visitors. See, if I do that, I'll have to explain why you're not there, and your visitor might ask me questions, and then I'll probably have to fill out a form myself, and I hate that. And then you'll have to fill out a form, and I'll have to walk back and forth, and look, I don't need the hassle. You don't need the hassle. So here's what'll happen. You'll go with me now, and you could just sit there and say nothing for all I care. And then you can fill out the correct forms, and neither of us will have to go through this again. You feel me?" I have been here long enough to know that too much resistance is not only futile, but harmful. I am also, truth be told, curious. "I feel you," I say. "Cool. Let's go." I know the drill, of course. I let Curly put on the handcuffs, followed by the belly chain, so that my hands can be shackled to my waist. He skips the leg cuffs, mostly because they are a pain to get on and off. The walk is fairly long from the PC, protective custody for those not in the know, unit of Briggs Penitentiary, to the visiting area. 18 of us are currently housed in PC. 7 child molesters, 4 rapists, 2 cannibal serial killers, 2 regular serial killers, 2 cop killers, and of course 1 filicidal maniac, yours truly. Quite the coterie. Curly gives me a hard glare, which is unusual. Most of the guards are bored cop wannabes and or muscleheads who look upon us inmates with staggering apathy. I want to ask him what gives, but I know when to keep quiet. You learn that in here. I feel my legs quake a bit as I walk. I'm oddly nervous. The truth is, I've settled in here. It's awful, worse than you can imagine. But still, I've grown accustomed to this particular brand of awful. This visitor, whoever it is after all this time.